feel that you've got rounding of the shoulders, a bit of a hunch in that back, well then we've got some great stretches for your mid-back and your shoulders to undo all of that rounding. So hello everyone, this is Dr. Lisa here and Dr. Britt.
Hi guys.
And we're from Errol Street Chiro in North Melbourne. And today we're going to share with you 5 really great stretches and exercises that will help to open up that chest area. So if you're sitting at the desk all day, breastfeeding, nursing young children.
Doing a lot of driving.
So that can really encourage.
Anything you're sitting in that posture and for a period of time that causes your upper body to want to roll forward.
Yeah. So stick with us because we're going to run through these exercises. Now we're not going to do all the reps. I'm not going to hold them as long as we should, but we'll go through that with you. So when we're looking at undoing that rounding, what we're looking at is stretching the front or that pectoral area. And if we maintain that posture for a long time, what we see with patients is that we get a rounding of that mid-back, and we also get some weakening of the rhomboids, those muscles in between the shoulder blades.
Even just touching your pec muscles here, for a lot of people, that's actually quite tender. It hurts.
Yeah. The first one that I'm going to show you is a pec stretch.
Yeah, this is a great one.
So this is for the muscles that cross the chest. So we're really wanting to open that up and stretch. So find a door frame. I've just got my traction unit here. So arm at 90. Try and get that part above your elbow. So I've got a scissor stance here. So I've got the same leg forward. Then what you want to do is you want to bring that shoulder forward. It's like you're opening up the book the wrong way. So you want to feel that stretch across your chest. You want to hold that for 20 seconds. Then get into the pec minor, which sits up a little bit higher. Bring that arm up about 120 degrees and then just lean into that. Again, hold that for about 20 seconds and repeat on the other side. Okay? So that is your pec muscle. The next one we're going to go through is really starting to work and engaging those rhomboids and starting to really feel how those shoulder blades are sitting on your back. So what I've been kind of encouraging people to do is get one of these exercise bands. So start with the band at about elbow height. Bring your elbows into your side. I'm just holding on to the band. Then you want to pull, so engage your core and then pull back. So you want to bring the shoulder blades together and down a little bit and just do, say, 12 to 15 of those. Now, depending on how you feel with that, I mean, the way that you can make it easier is by having less slack in the band. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you have a bit more tension in there. So, I didn't whack you, did I? A bit more tension in that band. If you want to make it a bit harder, a very important rule is not to bring those shoulders, because it's kind of intuitive to keep the shoulders down, engage the core. So you can do, say, 12 to 15 of those. The next one is we can combine a little bit of back engagement and mid-back engagement, undoing that kind of hump in that back, but we're also going to stretch the pecs. So bring the band around. You can bring your palms up, if you can imagine, facing up to the ceiling. And what you're doing as you're bringing the hands up, then you're really opening up that chest.
Stretching through your shoulders as well.
Yeah, it's great for the front. And you also
the back muscles in here.
Yeah, so nice and slow. You don't want to be rushing it. Remember to engage that core there.
You've got 2 more.
Okay, so the next one is great. And this one we need to do really, really slowly. So again, with the band in between your hands, start with the wide, arms are wide. And I then kind of bring it up to my chest and then up over, without whacking Dr. Britt, and around down to kind of that elbow or kind of lower shoulder blade area. Try not to touch, you don't want to touch your back.
You can sometimes even get a stretch right down into your arms with this if you're really tight.
I can feel it in my elbows.
Yeah.
And this is great because you're engaging your lats. You can just start with 5 of that. Now, the last one was actually you can actually do lying down. Bring the shoulder blades up and over, and it also, by lying down, it does put that nice pressure in that mid-back.
There we go. So Lisa is crossing the band over now, so it's in the shape of an X. So pretty much crossing over and taking the opposite strap into her hands. And then she's stretching that band and then drawing overhead. Okay, so she's stretching the band up, putting tension in, and then drawing up. So she's almost creating a Y shape with that, with her arms. You can do same thing, like 12 to 15 reps with that as well.
Do 12 to 15. So you're finding that you're really just not getting that extension in your back, or even after trying for a week or two, they're still sore. It may mean you've got something going on in that mid-back that you may need to get checked. So go see your local chiropractor or osteopath, whoever you want to see. But thanks for joining us, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
See you.